Hi guys, I'm Marticore, and since that one video where I showed you my oldest save in The Sims 3, I've been thinking of making it a series that I would call The Sims 3 Saves Retrospect. Yes, I am the kind of simmer that keeps as many save files as she possibly can, so I've kept most of it. I think I might have lost a few somehow, somewhere, but I've just hoarded them all on like a portable drive, and yeah, like I have a lot. So this is a save file in Riverview that I started off with the McDermott family. But you will see them with their Polish name here. There's a lot of horses everywhere on this save file. And last time I played it was in March 2013. So let's see. Also, I have to tell you that it's kinda broken. Riverview has been pretty buggy for me, really. I've always thought of Riverview as a neighborhood that is super glitched and not made very well because it's free. But it doesn't have to be the case for everyone. Maybe it was just a coincidence that it was pretty buggy for me, particularly. Oh, I forgot to say that I've already shown most of those save files on my Polish channel, actually, so I'm kind of repeating myself, but in English, because I made two pretty big videos on that. And it might be really chaotic because I can't exactly remember what I was doing on those save files. But that could be kind of relatable, I guess. Like, you know, you go back to some old game and you're like, oh, I did this. Oh, who is that? It's loading really long. Just saying. No, thank you. Okay. I am missing some store content that I had pirated back then. So a lot of people are missing a lot of hair. This house is actually inspired by, although it's not very well made, the spaces are definitely too big, but anyway, it was inspired by my in-laws' house. Not officially in-laws because I'm not married, but you know, like my boyfriend's parents. But it's not very good now that I look at it. Also, it's taking so much time to load these things, but I guess this could be all store content that is just failing to load. I'm not sure. Maybe the game is just trying to replace it with something else. It's gonna be laggy. Sorry for that. If this was last played in March 2013, then I was definitely playing this on an unofficial copy of the game. These horses are the same? Well, okay. Wait, is there a family tree of those horses? Wait, they are the same and they're not related? That's strange. Tabliczka, this name that you see here, is actually McDermott in Polish. Because I was playing the game in Polish back then. Okay, one horse is invisible. This is not even the bugginess that I was referring to when I was saying anything about bugginess. The biggest thing here is that some buildings disappeared. I think this... Oh yeah, this is the city hall that is not there. And I can technically visit city hall, but let's see how it looks. I think the school is also invisible. Wait, this is the spa. And it's also non-existent, yeah. Oh yeah, and this is the school. And apparently there's a subway station here in Riverview. Yes, that makes so much sense, I know. And there are pretty big apartment buildings here. Yep, that's what I did for some reason. It kind of sounds like I was a child when I was playing this in 2013, but I was actually 21. Hello? Is the game going to crash? I think it died. Oh! It's been resurrected. It says City Hall, but it's actually not officially City Hall. Like, the icon isn't that. Nicole D. Minor. I was a master of names like that back then. Especially referring to music. Oh, so that's a city hall. Interesting. And this is... Wait, are there any people I know? Oh, yeah. What? Oh, that was Śnieżka, probably. What are those names? I mean, all of them were Polish, most of them, I guess. So let's look at the family tree, because this family is actually connected to the family that I started with, the McDermotts. Oh yeah, there they are. Oh, they're actually named in English here. The Polish name didn't stay, but it stayed with this guy. Because he was born in game, I think, yeah. And she changed her name during gameplay, so it also stayed with her, but the pre-made Sims have their original names instead of Polish. And she apparently is alive, but not really, probably. Oh wait, Maximus married Betty? Betty Simovich? I didn't even realize that. Because with the McDermott family, you start off with Luke and Ginny, and they have 2 sons, and they live on a farm. So I started off with them, and I am like 6 generations in. But let's not spoil too much, because I've made some kind of melodrama here. Like soap opera kind of thing. I mean, the easiest way is to actually show you that in the family tree. Because when I was playing this guy, first of all, the most epic thing happened because his parents got divorced at some point, because of, like, accused of cheating kind of thing when she wasn't really having a thing with anyone. She had, like, an old crush with, I think that was actually Bob Newby. Her husband of, like, 20 years suddenly accused her of cheating because of that. That happens, you know, and they just kinda... They just pretty much divorced on their own. I had no say in this. Because he accused her. They had like silent days for a few days. And then he just autonomously divorced her because they didn't improve the relationship during that time. This is like the system of broken marriages in The Sims 3. I was trying to fix the relationship, but it was hard. So eventually they just got divorced. She moved out. And there was this beautiful screenshot. It's in Polish, but I will try to describe what the situation was. So I got a notification that it was their wedding anniversary, because that was right before they were divorced. They started fighting, like fist fighting, in that very moment. And on the screenshot, there's also their son Max, who is just eating pancakes. Just sitting there, enjoying his breakfast when his parents are literally beating each other up on their anniversary day. So after that, Max was with his father Damian technically, and I got an idea to get them a maid that would live with them. So kind of like a butler. So I just created some lady and moved her in with them and played her as if she was a maid. At some point when she was there, Max became an adult, a young adult, and had a romance thing with her. This is her, Mary. But Mary is now actually married to his father. So she had a baby with Max. This is Ava. But she married Max's father. So it's like Max's daughter is his stepsister at the same time. And Damien's stepdaughter is his granddaughter at the same time, so it's kind of like complicated, you know? This is the soap opera thing that I did. And later on, Max also had a thing with an actual butler, so he has a thing for maids and butlers, I think, because she was an actual butler hired in the game, yeah, so I changed her face because she was a pudding face, of course. There's a lot of pudding face in here, just saying. If you want to get rid of that, I recommend the core mod from Simler 90. It takes care of the problem, and a lot of other problems as well. It's better than Awesome Mod. Because, you know, every single sim that the game generates has the 0 face, with almost all the sliders set to 0. It doesn't randomize the looks of the sim, except for hair, clothes, skin tone, and stuff like that. But the face features are always the same. The game doesn't have like a system of creating different faces anymore. It got broken at some point with some patches, and it generates the same exact looking sim and face features every time it generates a sim. So you can end up having sims with exactly the same face after a few generations if you marry those sims in and stuff. So yeah, that happened a lot in my previous games. And I am the first hater of the pudding face because I don't like when my sims look the same, so I am kinda famous for that. But anyway, yeah, so he actually married an actual butler, and they have another kid. So this is the thing that I did here. Maybe let's go to that other family. Maybe let's go to Max. Okay, I don't really know where he lives. I will have to look for him. Is he here? Does he live in the Lexington? No, he doesn't live in the Lexington. Who is that? That's another branch of the Tabliczka family. And this is another one, but this is Max's mom that lives in an apartment building. Okay, I see one here. No, this is actually his father. Oh, what a cute dog. Okay, I need to go there just to see that dog. Yeah, they moved to a bigger house. I can't remember. Yeah, I remember that now. It's actually on River Blossom Hills Drive, which I love about this game, this town. And it's loading, of course. Wait, this dog looked different on the picture, but she's still very, very cute. Please load so I can see you. Release the fluff. Okay, someone already died. Oh, this is so fluffy. She looks old, but she's not. Adorable. Isn't this especially made so that you put a shower in here? Did I furnish this? I remember that I made a soccer field. This is the infamous maid. The devious maid. She was supposed to be like Latina. I guess she kind of looks the part. So that means that Max actually lives in the original house. And where is... Okay, I see Don Lothario's thing, and I already know that this is the McDermotts. Yeah, and they have 3 horses, of course. And even more apartment buildings right next to a farm. Yes. So they still do have a farm. It's pretty big. They even have money trees and 3 horses that keep eating the produce, even though the garden is fully fenced with locked gate. Horses don't really know boundaries in this game. They will just randomly teleport into your home and can't get out. Yeah, so Patty is supposed to have like black hair with like a high ponytail or something. I can't remember exactly. Okay, that's a total pudding. Oh, wow. Was this here always? What the hell? I didn't even know this existed. They have a treehouse, which is cute. And they have horses named Zapeg, because that's backwards for Pegas. Nissan, like the car, and Lady. Okay. Okay, I made a garage out of the shed, but half of it is still a shed. So I guess that's kind of creative. I don't know. They have life fruit. They have flame fruit. They have pumpkin. They have everything. And Max is probably invisible. Oh no, he's dancing. He's at a garden party somewhere. I don't know these people, but apparently he does. This is him. And yes, I use the enchanted environment mod. That's why this sky is so beautiful. I also use eye and skin replacements, a lot of stuff that makes the game prettier and working better as well. Like the smooth patch. So this is the guy. Oh yeah, she is supposed to have this hair, and I actually own this hair. Her clothes are also not there. Okay, this nose is very narrow. Yeah, she's supposed to have this. And this is Victor, their son. I don't know why he has brown hair. But he does. It's probably because there's a 10 or 10%. Yeah, 10% chance of mutation. And he also might have gotten his hair from a grandparent. Oh wait, his hair is broken. He's not supposed to have brown hair. He has black hair. Yeah, that's all a matter of missing hairstyles. And I am, of course, as always, I am investigating the genes, because that's what I do. Okay, let's give you, this, or this. Okay, now you're Victor. I don't think there's anything else interesting here, but I do kind of want to see the other part of this family and first see who they are, because there was also Travis, who had a family of his own, and I kind of left him alone. Sometimes played him because I didn't have the story progression mod, so sometimes I would just go into his family to like make some progress. So there's Eileen and there's nothing else. So I'm not sure who the other McDermotts are. I will have to look into that. Where were they? They lived in the Lexington that I put from the house bin. I think that's my favorite house from the bin. That's why I remember the name of it. Oh, there they are. Yeah, I kind of remember, but I kind of don't. Oh, I remember Kizzy. I remember her face. I remember that I created her probably from, like, she is a descendant of a woman that I named Angela, or Angela is her daughter. Yeah. Okay. Who is Philip? Oh, he is Damien's brother. I completely forgot he existed. I forgot that you existed. So he married Kizzy that I created, and they had a daughter, Angela. And she lives in the house that I built inspired by my in-laws' house, because that's the Santos family. Her husband is Rodolfo, that went to the city hall, and their son is named Vincent. Yeah, okay. I kind of like this guy. He's cute. And he didn't even break because he has, like, base game stuff. Oh, so he is Angela's brother. Okay, and his wife is Maricela, his daughter Julia, and son Adam. Okay. This is so many people. Why are they wearing the alien thing? I've already seen a few Sims wearing this. So they have two horses, of course. Arya and Horston? Horston, really? What kind of name for a horse is that? And there's Lola the dog. Why did I name her Kizzy, though? That doesn't sound like a name that I would give to anyone. I'm not sure. This is the dance floor, by the way. Yeah, I used to do that. If there is a big living room in a house, I would just put a dance floor in the middle and match it with the floor, so that whenever there's music and like a party going on, they can go into the dance floor and actually dance in the living room, like in one place, you know? Okay, so this is the family. Good to know. Again, the rooms are so big in this house. I already said that this is my favorite house from the bin, but I am not so sure anymore. It's freaking huge! It doesn't need to be that huge. Especially this bedroom. This bedroom is the size of my whole apartment. And my apartment isn't really the smallest. So what's the deal with the horses? Because there's a whole family tree of the horses as well. So there was Soldier? I don't even know. Babsy. Oh, that's such a cute name. There was Uma, Arya. Uma is in another family, I think. There's Obieży Świat, I'm guessing, which is kind of like Traveler, I guess. And there are also other horses that the game doesn't even recognize. What about the horses at the original McDermott house? Are they connected to this family of horses? Did the family tree break? Let's go back there. Okay, there's a lot of them. They are the ones that are in the graveyard. There was also Sarah, Troy with a J, and his last name said horse actually, but the Polish letter is gone. Laura, wait, I'm translating. lightning? I think there's a better word for that. Bolt. Lightning bolt. Oh, so yeah, so there's Lady, there's Zapeg, and there's Nissen. So Lady is from the horse legacy that I have here. Damn, that's like 6 generations of just horses. Impressive. Some people don't even get 6 generations of Sims. Well, to be fair, my record when it comes to the number of generations is only 10. Or maybe 11. So not even that much more. I didn't know this existed in the game either, and I put this here. How is this possible? I also saw a family named Bustamante, and that is saying something. I think they might have something to do with my gameplay. Oh, there's Bustamante, but I think that was another. Well, okay, let's see. Yeah, when I even look at this guy, he kind of reminds me of something. Sydney Bustamante, and he lives in a trailer. Bomini, Nikita, Regina. There are so many people in this neighborhood, Jesus. I kind of remember a woman named Shawanda, and I kind of remember the last name Gage, but like, it's super blurry. So that's pretty much it for the Bustamante family, and I really thought that they were something here. Well, okay. I guess not that much. He's quite adorable, though. I just need to check one more thing. I loaded this save file again. I didn't even save it. But I forgot to check out one building that I made and I have no memory of. Which is this. This is apparently a dive bar. And it's called Music Crocodile or Musical Crocodile. I really want to check that out. It's the hotspot. Yeah, okay, I feel like I have some scraps of memory of this. This was like a wedding venue that I made, I think. Because there's a band thing, there are a lot of tables, there's the wedding arch, buffets, bar. Yeah, I think you can just have like a wedding party here. Which is kind of cool. And downstairs in the basement, there's a club. That's definitely a club. So again, band things and more bars, like a lounge of some kind here. Yeah, it's not really bad. I think I might maybe even save this and use this in the future. You can even make ice cream. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It doesn't look the best on the outside though. I might change that a bit after I save it. I am really gonna save it. I need this. So that's gonna be it. I hope you liked my weird, glitchy Riverview that has apartment buildings right next to farms and broken buildings and the city hall doesn't even exist. You can't be a politician in this neighborhood. Maybe that's why the error traps were spawning. Maybe that was because someone was supposed to work in the city hall and they can't. It's an easy fix though. You can just put a city hall in the neighborhood. That's not really that big of a problem. But it is broken. So a lot of my save files are like that there are a few families spread around the neighborhood and they are kind of connected to each other. And I played them a little bit in rotation, kind of having one family as my favorite, but just doing some progress in other families too. And there are a lot of people that I barely remember who they are, and yeah. And like dynasties of animals and stuff. So let me know if you'd like this series to go on. I know it's very chaotic, but at least it might be a bit funny, I guess. And nostalgic, even though you're not the one who is getting a trip down memory lane. But do let me know, and if you like it, I will make another episode, and then another one, and then another one. This is the thing that I've been kind of announcing on our monthly talk live streams, that I would be making a series in The Sims 3. So this is it. And as always, thank you very much for watching, subscribe, and stuff, like the video, and see you in the next one. Bye!